Wicked. I am stuffed. Good. And again, when it's really warm. You want to get your phone? There's an orange car behind it. A real orange car. You trying to squeeze past me? I saw your shit is broke up like that right now. What are you doing? Hold on, fam. I want you to talk real quick, y'all. I have a lot of comments and emails and everything from the video from yesterday, the Get Out video. I want to address one thing. One of the supporters who said she's been with me for a long time. I just want to address this. She was saying that I should, so people don't take me crazy, I could just give links to information that I give. I'm not doing all that. Because the information I give, people could look it up for themselves. You know what I mean? I'm not public television. And I don't get paid to do this. So I'm going to tell y'all what it is. And you could take me for crazy and lie whatever you want. All you got to do is look it up and it'll come up. Now I'm going to put y'all to work. I'm not going to do all that and provide links. Y'all want me to do that, then provide, everybody donate. $1 to every live, or I give all kind of links. If I make $1 off of every person that watch every live, my last video I'd have made $1,000. Yeah, I'd provide some links. So no, I don't feel like working like that. I think I do enough for free. But all you got to do is look it up. What I give. So if you take me as crazy, then fuck it, I'm bad out of hell. I would just be crazy. Anyway, a lot of y'all, number one, thanks for supporting. If anybody ordered water program and you didn't get it within 24 hours, max 48, don't wait for a long time to reach out. Y'all don't have to wait for your thing. It's an MP3. It should come instantly. I have a company that sends it out. It should instantly come via email. So if you get it and it don't come right out, you'll have it within 24 hours. Go ahead, hit me up at zenwounds.com. See, I didn't get my thing with your order number, and we'll get it to you. Because I've had people to be like, I ordered it 2 weeks ago and I just been waiting. No, you don't have to wait like that. It's immediate. Wait a minute, I forget which way. Okay. So yeah, if you ordered it and you didn't get it, just let me know. Wait a 2-day max. You shouldn't wait 24 hours. 48 max. If you don't get it, we'll get it right to you. I get a lot of questions on which water program y'all should get. The best thing to do is just read the site for what they're programmed for, and I'm starting something new. I'm actually put what's written in them. I'm putting it. Like, go to Childlike. That was complete. The actual affirmation for Childlike is on Childlike. Just scroll down for the blue if you want to know what they're saying in Stein. Scroll down to the blue. So I think I said on that note, if you're not underwater program, you seriously need to get underwater program right now, especially for what's going on. Water program detoxifies your body. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have equipment where I can give you medical proof to what I'm talking about with scientific proof. Well, I do have scientific proof. It's the people. Listen to what the people are telling you. Look at the videos of the testimonies on Zen Wombs too. Look at the plants that we've been growing underwater therapy and see it for yourself. One of the number one things water therapy does, everybody says it just about, it pushes out hella mucus out the body, and it pushes out parasites and toxins. So a lot of people say when I first started, the first day I listened to it, it made me pee a lot, and my pee was real dark, and then it cleared up. It pushed toxins out the body through your urine. So that's something we know from, is this my turn? From experience. Is Keffa here yet? No. It's something that we know. I gotta make you a moderator. Through experience, you see? So all this stuff that y'all breathing, so many of you hit me up, all this stuff that you're breathing, in the air, and what they doing, y'all, they doing it on purpose. Water therapy can help you push some of these toxins out your body without taking anything, and it's that powerful, without taking one herb. I'm not telling you don't take one herb. You feel me? I'm saying without taking an herb, you will see your body dispel mucus. And did I put the one up? Yeah, it's one video up. You'll see it. Look on Zen Wombs too, the testimonies. It's a child on there with that yellow and thick white stuff on his tongue, and that yellow mucus that came out of that baby after his grandmother put him under the water program for 4 days. That's what came out of that baby. And she said it came out, I think, for like a week and cleaned that baby up. So imagine what it'd do. The same thing for you that it's doing for the plants. My puppy, she's almost 6 months now, and I didn't get no dewormer for her or anything, but she was dewormed, and mucus coming out her body, her eyes, nose, her little private area, mucus is coming out that baby from it being underwater there. So for the question, I said I'm just going to answer live. I'll stand by it. Do water therapy help push toxins out the body? Absolutely. I've seen it. It has on me. I've had all kind of parasites to come out of my body. Different colors, like brown. And I know that's toxins. When I first started, my pee brown almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my pee was just clear, and then I started a water therapy, just brown. It pushes stuff out your body. So all that stuff and chemicals you're inhaling and eating, mind you, it removes receptor blockers. And you have so many. You're blinding me. The sun is like flickering over here. And you have so many receptors. Your hair and your skin, your organs, you got so many receptors. The Guardian says that water program remove receptor blockers. This is why we're all opening up. I wish I could show y'all the way I see. Like last night, we were sitting on a porch, and I promise you, or was that today? Last night. It was the day and last night. I don't know if we talked about it today, but yeah, like my view, my vision has changed. Like, I've expanded. And I know it's the water program in me. I know it is because I can feel it when it's happening, and then my consciousness is just expanding in ways that I can't even explain. You have to experience it. And wait till y'all get on the personal, the 26 powers. It's out of this world. Let alone the DNA one that's on its way. So anyway, I'm going to get off of that. But yes, to those who ask me, do water program Help with toxins? Absolutely. Y'all always ask me, do it help with the jibber jab? I can't make you no promises, but I know there's certain things in it that it will dispel. Like, it's a parasite, and I'm here on the planet for that. It's a parasite that's in that jibber jab. There's a parasite in that. And I know water therapy destroys parasites. And I have people that have taken the jibber jab telling me about the stuff coming out their body when they go underwater program. I can't make you no promises. I haven't seen it for myself because I don't have the jibber jab. You feel me? But people, she said, I'm just going to experiment. Since you don't know, Sika, I'm going to experiment with it. I have a whole email. She said I can put it out, but she didn't want to say her name. So she experimented with it. She has a jibber jab. And she went in under Childlike and focused on what was in her body. And she said all kind of mucus and craziness came out of her body. She said she could feel something moving in her because she went in on the focus under the water program with the jibber jab in mind. I can't, like I said, I can't make you no promises, but I have 3 testimonies on it right now saying that they know that something is being removed out of their bodies. I haven't experienced it myself. So, now let's get to what the talk, what the video is about today. Because a lot of you wanted to know, hey, I wish we got a bigger beet juice. And then put some ice on it. A lot of you, y'all were asking me different questions in different ways, like some of you being kind of sarcastic. Are you telling people to leave? Are you going to help? Are you going to help them get out? No. To answer to that. What I look like? Are you going to help me go across the country, work my ass off to save the black woman? I didn't ask for no donation. I saved all my money to make this trip. I'm not getting nothing from nobody. I saved my own money to go do this and help y'all. I don't know what else y'all want from me. I did what I could to get you out. I did a whole free documentary for you. 5.5-hour documentary. Took me 10 months to do. Like having a baby. You want me to get all of y'all out the hood? Get all of you out the cities? I'm not, you know, my money not that long. I don't know what you want me to do. First of all, half of you that's asking me that was here when I told your ass to get out a 1.5 years ago. Go to my community post. Escape from New York video was on there. That was December of the 22nd, 2021. That was a 1.5 years ago. There's 184,000 views on it. I know you saw it. Now, are you going to help us get out? You telling people to get out, but they can't afford to get out. I told you, you should have been saving your money. I'm going to keep telling you because it's becoming dire. You still got to get out, and I'm going to keep telling y'all to get out. Y'all got to wait till the last minute. And that's what it is with our people. You wait till the last minute, and it be too late. You got to get out. It's not looking good, y'all. No, I can't help you get out. I can tell you. I can tell you Arizona a safe zone. But how should you do it? I don't know. Let me tell you how I do it. Maybe that'll help. When it was time for me to leave the city, and the guardians told me to leave, first off, a lot of you are being stuck in your situation because you're not obedient. To who? Yourself. Because you like something told me to leave. How many of you came to me after that sea hit the world? I told y'all before the sea something was coming to get out. Then you got locked in to places you didn't want to be locked into. But I told you to get out then. Because if you'd have came out here to Arizona, guess what happened to us? We never had a lockdown. It never hit here. like for 2 days, one of the towns around us or something, like we didn't have it. It didn't hit. It hit all around us. California was locked down. Texas was locked down. New Mexico was locked down, but Arizona wasn't. I told y'all to get out. And then when it hit, it's almost like y'all blamed me. So and then y'all say, well, you care about people so much, you're going to let me go on your land? Let's deal with that right now. No, I'm not. Why would I do that? There's protocols to come live with us. That's my house. That's where we live at. That's where I'm about to move at. Why would I do that? Everybody just can't link together. Some of us can. We gotta match personalities, y'all. We gotta meet each other, talk for a month. You got to be a certain amount of clean. You can't be nowhere near smoking a weed, cigarettes, certain things you can't have in your system, and you're not gonna come down here withdrawing. You need to be 30, at least 3 months clean from certain things to come down here with us that we don't do. I got rid of stuff. We got rid of vices. I don't want to bring that back. So certain things you got to get rid of. Like nicotine is one of them, but that's one of the hardest things to get rid of. You can't come down here with us like that. It's not a free-for-all. I got plans. I'm creating a place where women can come and heal. For a free 7-week program is what I'm putting together. I've tried. I've opened the land up to people before in my home. People stole from us. I gave one of them the camper van. I went there when she left. The place was smoked out. I was coming in. She said she quit cigarettes. The place was smoked out. My whole place smelled like cigarettes and funk. Then my father transitioned. I had to go back to Baltimore. She called herself Tribe. She down here with us now for a couple months. I leave her at my house. One of the subscribers. I leave her at the house. When I got back, she emptied out all of my food cabinets. Mind you, I left enough food in the house for her. I left enough food in that house for 4 people for 30 days. I come back, it was nothing in my house. My refrigerator, my cabinets, everything was empty. She even took seasonings. Moved in a hotel with all my food and say she ate it. I'm like, you a fucking liar. You didn't eat all them seasonings. I cook every day and I don't refill my seasons. Y'all know how that goes. She tried to break and kept a room because she was in love with her. So she left a box of rocks, a cup of a peanut butter jar full of some kind of voodoo at Kefir door. Weird shit. I left a couple big bags of dog food for my one dog I had at the time. So she ripped them all up and put them in the middle of the floor and took every Tupperware and pot I had in the cabinet and filled it with water because she knew she wasn't going to come back. So, but mind you, how about this? I'm talking to her on the phone every day, checking on my baby in the house. Oh, everything was good. She had been out of there. She took all my shit and left. Tried to break into my room. You can see she had chipped the doors and stuff, like trying to break into every room. So no. You won't be able to come down, to come through the retreat, yeah. But to come live with me, everybody don't mesh like that. You don't just throw people together like that. That's why none of these tribes out here working, people trying to tribe up. So my advice to you, if you're trying to leave, link with people you love and know. Y'all get along. Start now. But people always fucking around and then at the last minute, so Secret, you told us to get out, you're gonna pay, you're gonna get, no, I'm not. I did what I could for you by telling you to get out. And I told you what to do. So go link with yourself and kind. People on your same vibe. I'm not on everybody's vibe. I promise you I'm a different breed. I'm very particular. And I don't like a lot of company. I like people to get me, who get me on what I'm on, want to dress like we're going to be dressed on the land. Like I got a whole plan of what we're doing. My point. You need to link up like I'm doing. I'm linking up with people that I vibe with. devise a plan. So get 4 of you together. 2 of you, like somebody said, you know, I'm a single mom with kids and no car. What should I do? All I can say is find your tribe. Talk to other people about the seriousness of leaving. If y'all would share my videos, then you will help people get the message. But y'all want to share my videos because it's my lifestyle. I've had people close to me to say some dumb shit like that. People that's been rocking with me for years. Oh, you know, I didn't never post your video because, you know, I ain't want the controversy. What? You ain't my fucking friend? No, and that's how y'all be thinking. But then all of it, y'all do be posting videos though. I bet y'all reposted them of Nature Boy, y'all reposted them of Rashad Jamal, and all these other weirdos who turned out to be weirdos and pedophiles. Y'all posted that shit though. Y'all ain't post mine because I was a lesbian. That was none of your business. I ain't do nothing to you and yours. These men on here beating children, beating women, taking advantage of babies, shooting up baby mama houses. Y'all know what the names. Busting their wives in the head with barbells, yada. Y'all shared all of their stuff though. It was proud. The thing that disappointed your ass, talking about I knew it. If you knew it, then why you gave me a donation? Why'd you support them and repost their stuff? You ain't know nothing. The people that they don't have good discernment. You don't know good people when you meet them. You too busy thinking about what's happening in my bedroom and you've never seen any of it. They were straight showing you. They were doing some wild stuff on the screen. Straight showing y'all. And y'all supported that. You gotta link with other people that's like you. That you know you get along with. That is important. Because people gonna come together and it ain't gonna work. If you don't have some kind of system going on, if you don't, how are we going to do food? Like right now, somebody else is moving in. We linking up. You feel me? We putting out storehouses together. We have the same kind of concept. This is what we doing. Storehouse is storehouse. Other stuff is other stuff. We got a system. Okay, we need to get more. We working together. That's important. Because you'll have somebody come down in your tribe and be like, well, I'm adding to the storehouse. Well, I'm going to eat all this since I brought it. I can eat this if I want to. And anybody got time for shit? Then go the fuck on your own and go do your shit. You feel what I'm saying? You need that shit from the beginning, what we're doing, how we're surviving, what we got for everybody. How much we have right now for the people that's here if something go down. Do we have 3 months worth of food? That's what we do. We make sure we got 3 months worth of food for everybody that's around us. That's not a whole lot, but that's our start. That's what we do. That's what you need to do. Like I got food in my storehouse, stuff I don't even eat now. But I bet you I'll be a ramen noodle eating Oriental, her 4 or 5 motherfucking if the shit go down. Her 4 or 5 means stir fried rice in Chinese, y'all. I'll be, listen, her 4 or 5, I'll be tearing some ramen noodle ass up. Right now I eat spelt noodles. They $10 a pack. Let shit go down. Ramen will be the new spelt. I got white rice, arsenic, all that. like 5 gallon tubs full of that shit. Listen. What soy sauce? Oh, y'all listen. I got all kind of stuff in that storehouse. Because I know one thing. I'm going to be sitting there like, damn, the world coming in fat. You know what? You laughing? You got that full laugh. You got that damn hummus laughing. You right? Oh my God. Wait, my stomach. I got that full laugh too. What I had, the Sonoran dog. Yeah. No, we just ate that vegan food. It was so good. So, you just over there just giggling. No, y'all get me though. I've been telling y'all this for years. Y'all called me a liar. Told you this shit was coming. I was saying this for years. Go to my YouTube. At least 6 years. Before then, 7 years was the first video I showed y'all my storehouse. 7 years ago. I came to Arizona with the storehouse 10 years ago. I'm talking like, just careful, you should think I was crazy. Why'd you say, I'd be like, I got 10 things of bleach, 10 things of soap powder, 10 things. Like, why'd you saving it, right? They was putting their money on clothes. I was putting mine in tubs. I didn't care. I bought 10 shirts, the same 10 pair of pants. That's what I wore every day. For the last 10 years, y'all seen it. I look the same every day. Not a hole in nothing though, except for my pajamas, but that's not y'all business. I got so much of the same thing because I removed myself from image and focused on what was important. So while they was buying shoes and clothes, I was buying packs of oodles and noodles. I was buying rice. I was buying beans, flashlights, solar gas masks, crank radios, solar flashlights, like all kind of stuff. Battery packs. All kind of canned goods. I'm not really fond of the canned goods though. I'd rather do like the packs of rice that you gotta add water to and cook it, opposed to canned goods. So once they went bad, I just rather do the packs because they last a lot longer. And then you could put the cellophane, I think it's called packs in them, or I think it's called cellophane, I don't know. Ain't it what's called cellophane? Those little packs. What's cellophane? It's something like, no, yeah. So anyway, y'all, do stuff like that, you know? So get with somebody and say, look, it's really time to move. So start looking first for what you consider to be affordable. Let me tell you something. I promise you, when it was time for me to go and the Guardians told me to go, y'all, I didn't know how I was going to do it. I've been in Arizona 10 years now. 10 and a half years. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew, like, you know, when you get that check Friday, you're going to get them shoes. Like, you know you're going to go to that club. Like, you know you're going to go to that party. Like, you know you're going to do it. That's how I knew I was going to move. It didn't matter to me where the money was going to come from. It didn't matter to me what anybody had to say. My whole focus was on the goal. So that's one. I'm telling you, my power of womb creating, y'all call manifestation, is really powerful. So I'm telling you, take that from me. You have got to change your mindset. And first off, you got to stop with the lack talk. If you email me, I have this and this, so I don't have no way out. You sure don't, because you just said you don't. The universe don't give you what you want. We know that. The universe give you what? What you are. So if you are lack, the universe can say, oh, she wants lack. That's what she wants to be. So the universe is going to constantly provide you with lack. Going to constantly take from you. I don't care if you got to play games with yourself. And I'm telling you, I did that. When I couldn't get myself in the mood. Recently, I don't know what it was recently, something I wanted. I chose to have. Now, I don't use the word want. Something I chose to have, right? I'll let y'all know what it'll come to me what it was in a minute. Oh, for my arrival day, I want a singing bowl. Y'all know I'm a sound therapist, healing therapist, and I want a singing bowl. It's $695 for the singing bowl I want. And I was thinking like, Keffa just gifted me a set of singing bowls. That was $255 for just these 2 singing bowls to go to my set. My dream is to have this one singing bowl. It's actually 2 of them, but it's called the Jupiter Bowl, right? And for a second, I felt the lack. And I didn't see it because I got so much I got to do. I'm like, I can't. I said, I'm going to save my money up for it. Then I was like, how am I going to save my money up for it? Because I got to go on this journey, come back. I got to get this shed fixed up to get it moved on the land. I'm moving. The land going to be fencing. Every dime I have has to go to this project. And right there, I was like, whoa, I'm feeling lack. So then I wanted to feel that I had the singing bowl, and guess what? I couldn't do it. I could not put my energy in the fact that I was going to have it. I was like, oh, but you tripping. So what I did was I played a game with myself. Since I truly couldn't feel like I was about to get this bowl, I played a game with myself. And I just started saying, I played a game like I got it. My true mind, you feel what I'm saying? Couldn't feel it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to act like I got it, like a game. Oh shit, I got this thing. Listen, I was in my room like, oh my goodness, I got this, until I could pull the feeling up that I needed. Once I pulled that feeling up that I needed, then I locked in on that feeling and was like, it's mine. And now I'm in my confidence, that bowl is mine. It's already mine. I don't give a shit how it's mine. It's not my business. It's mine. But my point is, so that's how you feel. You seeing your lack. You seeing what you don't have. You seeing your fixed income, and you have no idea how you can make it. Listen, mister, it's none of your business how you're going to get it. Your business is to say that you're going to get it. Your business is to believe in yourself. Your business is to know that the universe must provide you what you say it must provide you with. Because that's literally how it works. This is your world. And I'm so confident in my fucking world. I do anything I have to do in my mind to create my reality. Even if it's playing a fucking game like a kid. I say go back to like a childlike mind. Because remember when we was children manifest everything. See, the parents don't even realize the children was controlling them. Because the children would sit there and ride a bike. But between their legs, you looking at them, between their legs was air. But they would sit there like, and you'd be like, what you doing? Riding my bike? They did that so much, you went and bought that bike. They manifested that. I put myself back in that mind. I got my singing bowl. I saw it at the park. I was playing. I had that feeling. I got it. As soon as I got that feeling, I shot it to my DNA and expanded my shit. Lock, quantum, and tango said it's mine. Power. Sheer power. Stop seeing your lack. You have no lack. The only lack you have is what the lack that you have in your mind. You have no lack of anything. And I know it just seems like, well, where would it come from? I'm on a fixed income. I got children. I don't have a car. Where would this come from? And I'm going to say it again. That's none of your business. You got to get that concept. It's not your, it took me a minute to get the concept that it's not my business where it's going to come from. I thought it was something I had to do. And I knew when it was time for me to do something. But because I'm calling for something, right? Then I start paying attention to the signs that I'm going to get that thing. So the universe send me a sign that I got to make this move to the right. Then I make the move to the right. Because I paid, like, oh, that's for the singing bowl. Okay, make the move to the left. Then I make that move to the left, whatever it is I got to do. So pay attention to your signs and you'll know when to move. But right now, I need you to play a game with every one of you that is hearing the call right now, that know that now you finally decided, okay, she might be right. It's time to bounce because she told us to get out of New York. But now y'all can't breathe in New York, in Canada, in Jersey, in Philadelphia. Y'all can't breathe. You're complaining that your chest and neck hurting. Right now, one, listen, y'all, go to Amazon. You can buy oxygen tank like the people in sports. It'll mess your head up because it feels like there's nothing in the can. But because oxygen is extremely light. And just get more oxygen to yourself. I'm telling you, get underwater program. And fight, don't just sit in it. Water program, I'll be working on you while you're sleeping. Some of you can't even take herbs. Go underwater. Go listen to. You can get it uninterrupted over there. If you just go listen to it, put it on repeat. Whenever you're watching a YouTube video, at the top right, just hit the screen. Some stuff come up. Hit the settings. One of the settings is Put that video on loop. Or go. When you hear, I got a video on how to let that water in. You listen to it, allow it to come into your body. Imagine that water going all through your body. So just before you wake up, push play. That's what I do. Sometimes I go to bed so late, wake up, push play. That's what I do. Sometimes I go to bed so late, I be doing so. It's not no future, nothing. Okay, y'all. So, let the water in. Let the water in. And just before you go to bed, push play. Just focus in on that water till you fall asleep. Do it just 3 days. It's free. Then, when you see it working for you, go over zenwombs.com and buy the water programs. They more powerful anymore. The 3 minutes is not the full program. The 26-minute long ones, you get a 26-minute program. I am speaking to your cells, to the water in your body. That's why people, that 180, what's that radio network people talking about? The something network. See people, Queen Latifah and them. Lifetime, let me know if you get it. But the something network, that lady, look at her testimonies over there on Testimonies too. She listened to it. They about to do a show with me now for the documentary and all that stuff. She listened to it and she felt the kidney stones in her started moving around. She said she knew it was that kidney stone. She passed the kidney stone listening to the water program. That's just listening to it. She passed the kidney stone. Go listen to it. And tell me if it didn't dispel mucus out your body. You feel me? Once you have it for a lifetime. It's a program and a therapy that you could go to whenever you need it. You have it. Y'all need to clean out. See how when they cut me off like that, they cut the people off. See how I take the people off? Down to 22. That's what you got? 22?
Yes.
So, definitely get under the water program, y'all. Get with other people. Start putting your monies together. Put your monies together in a plan, like pencil, paper, plan. Make agreements with each other. Notarize it or something. Write agreements with each other. I don't even like going to the system, though. Agreement with y'all. You write it up. You make an agreement what everybody gonna do. Everybody match monies. If you putting 5,000 in, you put 5,000 in. You feel me? If you only have 300, then everybody put 300 in, or whatever. And this is what we start with. Y'all can even come together like that to flip money. 4 people come together with 300 each. That's $1,200. Y'all can take it and flip that money real quick. Y'all can buy some kind of stock, sell it on Amazon, flip the money together. But we keep trying to do stuff alone. But I keep telling y'all that. Ain't nothing down here alone. Everything's tribed up but us. Even the trees tribed up. These trees here in Arizona is linked to the ones in Maryland. I know because I talked to my tree in Maryland through the tree in my backyard. Like a walkie-talkie. They are linked under the ground. Even their roots go through water. Like the mesquite trees in my backyard go 300 feet down in the ground to get water. If they lock in with the other trees, they roots are all up under all of this. And they're communicating with each other. Just now, last weekend was it, we went to the mountaintop, 9,000 feet above sea level. We went to the mountaintop just so I can go talk to my tree, to have my tree to let nature know that I'm heading across on this journey, that I'll be coming to different forces, leaving my life waters to protect me on the way, to open the way for me. I'm not BSing you. Just last Saturday, we was up there. 2 hours away. I drove 2 hours from home just to go to this top of this mountain to talk to the trees and let the trees know that I'm coming. I'm on my way across country. Protect me. I'm coming for the black woman. Go send the message across. I'm not lying. I'm saying, y'all, tribe up. Love on each other. If somebody have less money than you, and you just know they got less money, then just link with them. They might wind up being a great asset to the tribe, because it's not about the money. It's about what we all offering, what we all willing to do. Right now, we starting out with 2 sheds. We're gonna get them fixed up natural, so they can be on grid, meaning nature's grid, on nature's net. We're gonna move them out there, and we're gonna do one thing at a time. We're gonna start. Like, I'm not telling y'all to do something that I'm not doing. And what I'm doing, like she said, we ain't got money like you. Listen, you don't know what I have, and you don't know how I got here. I got here the same way you could have got here. Because again, while you was buying clothes, getting your hair and nails did, and going to the club and buying liquor and just things you don't need, I was being frugal. With money and food, I was being very frugal. And I saved all I could. And then I bought this parcel of land for $7,500. Then I bought this one for $10,000. Then I bought this one for $20,000. You've had that much money in your lifetime. You've ate that much money. You've danced that much money away. You've played that much money. You've gambled that much money away. Add the money up from all the checks you ever had in your bills, see how much extra money you had. You had that. I chose to save it. I chose to save my change every year. I take my money, I go in the store, and I want my change. I don't care that it was $5.06. They be like, that's okay. I'm like, no, I want here. No, give me my change. Because I save it. And at the end of the year, I always have between $900 and $1,500 in change. How about that? Because I think smart. I ain't got nothing bigger than you. I got what you got or less. I don't even work for the system. You probably making more money than me because I don't work for the system. So I don't get a paycheck to save up. I make my way. I work for myself. And I haven't wanted for anything. You can do the same thing. Start linking your mind with other people. Start looking into places that you would want to move, that's rural. Start looking for raw land. I'm telling you, I never did it before. I'm so ready to just, in my city, ain't like your city. The city I'm in max 5,000 people, where the ranch is at right now. It max 5,000 people in this little city. I promise you, I don't think I see 10 people every day on my street. What you think? Maybe 1 or 2. The max maybe 5 people this day. Sometimes none. There's people around, but you just don't think they're there because you just don't never see them or hear them. But there's no fiber optics running through my town. Our water is coming from a well. It's hella little towns like that. It's hella places like that that you can find. Our water is, I'm not in a special place. I don't, 2 golden angels at the gate protecting people from moving where I moved at. You could do the same thing. A lot of people move away from places like that because they want the big city. You want the noise, you want the trouble, and then you get it, is the thing. Even when I was in the city, I was that person. You saw me out. I was out there. I was at the clubs. But guess what? Nobody came to my house except if I threw a function. I was that person too. I'm my daddy's daughter. I do events, poetry, and little stuff for certain people. On a regular, just like I would look outside and see 100,000 people today. But it'd be 6 months before anybody stepped into my house except for me and the people who lived there. Because I didn't like all that ruckus. I knew that I had to start weaning myself away. So if you're serious, then you say, I'm getting out of here. You say, universe, show me the plan. You just know it. You know that it's time for you to go, and you go. Go be gone already in your head. What I need you to do is start seeing it. And some of you just can't even fathom what I'm talking about. It just seems like it's impossible. Let it be then. Let it be impossible. But play the game. Play the game called life. Play the game with this universe and just be like, I already moved. Shit ain't gonna hurt you to do it. It don't cost you. It does cost you. It costs you some energy. You gotta spend some energy to do that. Do it. Just do it. Every day, twice a day. This is what I want you to do. Because it's really this easy. Let me tell you what I did. I said, okay, they said it's time for me to go. I don't know how I'm going to go. All right. I wrote $100,000. I made myself $100,000 bill. Because I said, that's what I think I'm going to need to move. I didn't know what for. I wanted to just live in the desert in an RV. I didn't have an RV. I had my camper van. I'm just going to go live in the desert. I need $100,000. So I made me $100,000 bill. Put $100,000 on all four corners, front and back. I made a little black woman face on it. That was me. I draw stick figures, but I knew who that was. And I made me a bill. And I woke up to that bill every day. I go under my pillow. I stare at that bill. I see it as real money stacks. Every day for about 30 minutes. And I wrote an affirmation to go to it. I don't know verbatim right now. But I wrote an affirmation about me having that money. Now, I need it, but it was mine. It was here. I was showing gratitude. Thank you for my money. Thank you for my $100,000. This is what I'm going to do with it. Da, 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 da. I'm going to get the new tires on the van. I'm going to do this. All of that. It took a year. In a year, I left Baltimore with $237,000. I didn't know how it was going to come. Let me tell you how it came, though. These drug dealers was in my backyard. They kept coming, selling drugs around my neighborhood. And I kept coming out fighting for the children. Don't be selling that around here. We teach positive stuff here. We give classes here. They hated me. Shut up, bitch. They were saying stuff to me like that. They spray painted my building. I went to the police. Right now, they want me to sue the police, Baltimore, as a couple $1 million case. But I just don't trust the system. But these police tell them police where I'm at or something. I don't know. But maybe I'm ready for it because they say it's an open case. Like it doesn't expire. I could take this up. The not Homeland Security, but that other one, something TA or something, told me to sue. And the mayor at the time told me to sue. They said, sue this. He said, sue. He sent me an email that said, sue this city. Because I called the cops. And they heard it all on the calls. I'm like, they spray painted my building. They said they was on their way. 2 hours later, nothing. I went to, they spray painted my van. I took the van to the police station. They was nasty as hell. Don't bring that up here. Leave it there. I said, but I called. Well, we'll be there. I recorded all of that. I came in the house one night. 3 people were sitting on my fire escape. A girl and 2 guys. And I told them to go. I was a bunch of bitches and all that then. This one night I came out of my store and my spirit caught flame. And I felt it, but I didn't see it. And I looked to the right. It was them in the alley. I said, And they was like, hey, miss, can you come here for a minute? I said, no. They said, no, we just want to holler at you for a minute. I said, then why are you standing over there in the dark? Why don't you walk over here? Baby said, no, just come in for a minute. I'm like, here we go. I pushed 911. I said, Kev, I looked back at my store. I said, Kev, right now, go upstairs. Just throw me some clothes in the bag, use some clothes in the bag, and grab the dog stuff. So I sat there on guard with the police. I'm telling y'all, listen, I said, I'm very spiritual. They doing something, and they want me to come in this alley. Something's not right. I called the people I called y'all about. Well, what are they doing? I'm telling you, I'm begging them. I thought they was going to shoot me, and they probably was if I'd have went in the dark. Me and Kevin got in the van, and we left. We went to a hotel. I called my niece. My niece was like, what? No, auntie, come over here. No, family need to be together with some shit like this. I went to my niece's house. We partied all night, drank all kind of beer. Oh! There we go. That was good. That was good. I got up the next morning with 100 phone calls from ATF, police departments, everything. They bombed my house. They was gonna kill us in that house that night. They bombed it with cocktail bombs. I was a mess. I was crying when I was fussing, cussing everybody out, cause I fucking told y'all, like, I was wilding. And once we got, they had us under what you call those things, lie detector test and all this shit, cause this shit was huge. It made the news and everything. Once all of that cleared, the ATF man was like, we listened to the phone calls. You've been calling them now for 6 months. Everybody want me to sue. It was like, you have a multi-million-dollar case. But I knew the vibe wasn't right yet, because they'd have failed me, and they wanted to find me if I'd have sued them, because they was corrupt, these particular cops. But now would be a good time, because it was 10 years ago, and most of them probably don't even work there no more. They was corrupt anyway. So this might be a good time. I'll think about it. I don't even see how I feel. I'm about to hit the Baltimore. Anyway, so from that situation, I walked with $237,000. My building was totaled, like gone. The insurance company gave me $137,000 for the building. Gone. There was nothing left. It was a shell of a building. I sold it to somebody, the shell, I think $25,000, and then it was just such a mess that they wound up tearing the thing down. It's just a lot now. But my point is, everything I owned turned to money, because I was insured, because I had a business. Everything I had, I owned, turned to money. That $100,000 bill, that's how I got out. That's how I manifested it. I didn't have no way. It's just that everything I own, my printer, my $1,500 printer turned to money. You feel me? All the clothes I own turned into money. Mind you, I was giving all of that up anyway. Everything burnt down in that house except my back room with all my books in it. The whole house burnt down except the back room with all my books in it, and my room, and all my books was saved. They smelled like smoke. But I manifested. I put my energy into it, and that's what happened. So my guardians told me to get the hell out of there. I listened to spirit. I left. My life was saved, and everything I owned turned to money. A year later, 2013, we moved to Arizona. And I had everything I need. I got the new tires for the van. As a matter of fact, I put $2,000 under the hood of my 1989 Dodge Limited camper van. I still got it. And that's what I did. That's how I got out. You could do the same thing. You don't know where it's going to come from. You don't have to know. Because first, when it first happened, I was so upset. I'm just seeing the tragedy, like, would you love me so much? Why would you do this to me? But later, when I thought of it, I was giving up all clothes. You feel me? So when I need $120, I bought all my clothes from Choices in Baltimore. My jeans cost $125. Rose gold studded earrings, and I was that. I was all that. I still got my $2,000 diamond studded pearl back watch with the fire on it. I kept my watch. That watch just cost me $2,000. I was leaving image because I was into it too much. My whole family is just like, we flashy. And I had to simplify myself. Oh, you gave it up? Let me burn all this shit up. Y'all see what I'm saying? I gave it up in my head, And in life, it burnt all up. Except I wasn't giving up my books. They only got smoke damage. You see? All that other shit, all them clothes, my room didn't burn up. I had a walk-in closet. All of that shit was filled with smoke. I could have took it out. I left all of that shit. And I came to Arizona and just been following the instructions every solid angel. I mean, your ancestors. Tell ancestors are not here. You could go for long, you so choose, but they ain't not here. Think about you. They on their next journey, whatever it may be. Like I say, it's probably your little cousin. That's your father. If he didn't make it out, if he didn't raise his vibration to 144,000 hertz, whatever it is, then he just came back, cycled through. And you praying to him. Remember him, the energy. That person, y'all, they're not here. You need to talk to the nature spirits that they here right now trying to help you. But you calling them about the planet Earth. This is written in stone. I talk to them. They got y'all in that biblical mind where everything is biblical. And you know what? I said it. I said if Moses can see your face, what's the difference in those times and these times? 11 years ago. I said, what's the difference in those times? About 12 years ago. Those times and these times. What's the difference? If Moses could see your face in the burning bush, why can't I? So you know what I did? I stood in my room and I said, God, I denounce you. Everything I know about you, I got it from somebody. If you are my God, I don't need it from them. You need to show yourself to me. I cried for 3 days because I was really religious and really spiritual and I loved the Lord type shit. But I let the Lord go and I met Source in the backyard in Arizona in the desert. And Source said, you asked to see my face. Here I am. The voice was the voice of a male and female together. More feminine though, like the way Adrian voice is. Say something deep. They can't see you.
Hello.
Like deeper. That. If she could make her voice real deep, it was like her voice, like a deep feminine voice. And it was just darkness. And it taught me some things. And they said, you actually see my face. I've shown you myself before. And showed me other times when it had showed me itself. I didn't know that's what it was. I was just afraid of that darkness because I knew that darkness was alive. It felt like it was everywhere. And it felt so powerful for hours. This is when the first time I met Source. The Source. It's a consciousness. It's like dark matter, dark energy splice. That birthed you. I'm coming for you, sisters. I'm coming for you. So make up your. I want you to take something than a vision board. Reality. Draw your reality. When I was doing a documentary, I had no money. I said I need at least $10,000. Don't know what I'm talking about. If my sister's in the hood, that's where I could be. I said I need $10,000. So I took a pen, made them all $100 bills, filled up a whole spoke over that. I felt it. I saw it. A man called, people called Liberty Mutual called and said, we want to offer you $16,000. I said, take it. Check was there the next day. I was on with the documentary, gone. That's where the money came from the documentary. Because I was asking for donations and y'all to help me do it. Nobody helped me. I wrote it out. I cracked my ribs in that. I should have put more peace on it. Be careful how you ask for stuff too. That's the whole thing. But I got that $16,000. The next 10 months I did that documentary. I was all over the place. They had all the stuff in your mind. You have everything you need. It's bigger than your check. It doesn't matter. It's already paid. What's wrong? You're already at the safe zone. You're already safe. Your children are safe. Just start seeing it. You want to come to Arizona? Let me help you with an image. What it look like. Give you an image to put in your mind. Look at pictures of Arizona. You want to go to Colorado? Stop looking up pictures of Colorado, looking up land, act like you already there. Stop packing. That's when I got out of my house. I said, I'm gone. I just started looking. I didn't have money. I just started looking at houses. How about my landlord came to my house and said, you know what? I got a house I'm selling, but I don't know why, but I was thinking about you. We was really good tenants, never missed it. I missed those days. I mean, for y'all, rent was $600 a month. I've thought about you. I don't know why it makes me think about you. So before I put it in the market, I want you to go see it. I said, okay. He gave me the keys. The man took me down there. It was a tree house. It was just what I needed. It had a downstairs apartment, 2 doors. This door on the left, you go down there, it was like a living room, go through a little bathroom, go up 3 steps, a bedroom, go in the back, a kitchen, another bedroom, go in the back, a kitchen. Come out of that apartment, go into the other door, you had to go up the steps. It had a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom on that floor. You go up the winding steps. It was 3 stories. It was two rooms. He wanted $75,000 for it. I had no money. I applied for it. Me and Kevin applied for it and got it. Downstairs, between the 2 apartments, I knocked the wall out and put a door in. Put what you call them double doors? They call something. I put 2 double doors in it so I could go between the 2. Turned the downstairs apartment into a store. First it was a grocery store. Then I was watching the children eating M&Ms one day. It was real weird. And selling them snowballs. And I felt guilty. Because I wasn't eating that shit. And I felt guilty like I was killing my community. I remodeled the whole damn place. And turned it into oils and incense. Started making soap and body butters and salts and all kinds of stuff. Most of the stuff in there was stuff I made with my hands. But I saw it here. Even I call it a tree house because what I saw in my mind, it had a lot of wood in it. This whole house was covered in wood panel walls. And I called it a tree house. That was in my mind. I didn't know why I was seeing wood walls, but I'm natural. I wanted as natural as I could get it, so I put my mind in that. And one of the things that made me leave, another time being there after 9 years of remodeling, wanting to know why this lump was in the wall, I realized it was a chimney to a fireplace. Now, on my daddy's door, I stripped the whole thing down, exposed the fireplace, and the city said I couldn't use it. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. My point is, I'm showing y'all, and there's stories in your life. You have stories of how you brought things into existence. Now do it with intention. Do it when you have nothing. Let me show you the power. Let me show you the true power of yourself. You do it when you have no idea where it's coming from. You can make this happen. How am I going to move? Make it happen. Am I going to pay for y'all way? No. You make it happen because you can. Just like I did. I did it all here. Right now, I'm going cross country. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to tell you, the Guardian said, they showed me, go across country to the hood. They said, the women must lead this movement. The women must wake up. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I promise y'all, I'm making it up every day. I'm adding something, tweaking something. All right, let's get these flyers together. I'm making it up. But in a minute, somebody gonna have a flyer in their hand. Look, sis, you God. I don't know. But we going, right? You can speak.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm on my way. That's all I know. So I'm seeing it in my mind first. I'm talking to y'all in my mind. I'm playing my singing bowls. I said I wanted 7 singing bowls before I left. 7 brass singing bowls. I got 6. I got 1 on the way. I got my 7. I ain't get my Jupiter bowl yet. $6.95, but it's coming. I want to sit out and I want to play the bowls and I want to put it on my little busking box and I want to draw people to me and I want to sit them down and let them hear water therapy firsthand from me. And I want to talk to them. I want to wake these stars up. It's what I'm going to do. the best I know how. So to answer your question, am I going to do it? Am I going to get y'all free? No. I'm going to tell you that you need to go, though. And I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to woman up. You need to man up. You need to know your power. And get your ass out that city. You need to say, I'm already gone. It's already done. It's not your business. No, but I promise you, y'all, listen. I need you to put positive on it. Like, say things like, I have all that I need in a positive way, from positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how mine happened in a fire, and just different ways for me not knowing those little tricks. So speak wellness over the situation. Speak wellness over however you make the move. Because you'll make the move, then it'll be with somebody, you arguing with them on the road, and all kind of shit be happening. You don't want that. You can manifest the whole thing. Sometimes we think bad things ain't happening, then it ain't happening right. Because we so used to the ugly. I promise you, everything do not have to be like that. So you won't create it, and you won't create it in a positive mindset. Put all positive energy on it. Know that you have everything you need. Know that it's going to be a smooth transition. Visualize it. Draw it out. Write an affirmation. Look at that drawing every day, twice a day at least. And put your meditation on it. Put your heart in it. Put your mind. Connect these two together. See it. Get a clear image. That's why you should draw it. See it. That's a monarch? You don't see that much here. Was that a monarch? Feel it. I mean, I feel it, like the emotion of having it. What would you feel like if you made the move? That joy, that excitement, that nervousness. If you don't know how to put yourself in that mindset, play a game with yourself. Become the child in you. And act like you have it, like children do. I'm telling you, it's so powerful. Because those little ways I couldn't break within myself, like to make myself see it, I would just become a child. I used to take my walks up and down right here. I would go for my walks, and me and Laura, I didn't mean to say that name, we'd be skipping and playing. I taught her how to do it. We would just be playing and saying it out loud and screaming up like kids. It got so intense. We would be like, let's womb create something right now to see if we could. She would say, all right, I want $100 right now. Let's both put our mind on $100. We both put our mind in it. I ain't even BSing you. I dropped her off. I dropped her off. I drove her to the store to go in and get whatever food we had ordered. She went and get it and came out like this with a $100 bill in her hand. And she walked to the car. I'm like, where you get that? This old lady walked up to her. She said, that lady right there. Old lady walked up to her and was like, God told me to give you this. An old Caucasian lady, and gave her a $100 bill. We won't created that in seconds, minutes. You're more powerful than you know. This is not for the elite. This is not for people who got money. This is not for the rich, but this is why they're rich. Why do you think rich kids are rich? Always. That line, and poor kids are poor. Let me tell you why. Because it's the mindset. A rich kid don't know nothing about being poor, so he always think about being rich. And because he always think about being rich, the universe give him what he is. Poor people always think about being poor, so the universe give them what they are. Because you think about being poor, then you're poor. Be poor, think rich. Lisa Nichols, be poor, think rich. Be in one place and project yourself somewhere else with all your heart, with all your feelings, with all your mind. And it's already done. That's how you do it. That's how you get out. That's how you get out with children. No car, no bus fare. Because you get a knock on your door, you don't know where the hell it came from. Miss, we just want to bless people today. We want to, your house was randomly chosen. Do it. It's already there for you. I'm telling you, put all good on it though. In a good way will this come to me. In the best way, in the most healing way, do that. Trust me. Add that to it. I had to learn that. Like even right now, I got a money river. My money river is a waterfall, but the water is money. It stacks of money that fall. It sounds just like water, falls just like money, and then it falls to the pond. The pond is all money, but it's flowy. I don't know how to do that. My mind does it, and I stand in the middle of it sometimes, and I just let my money flow. This is my money river. Money comes to me easily and frequently, in pleasant and surprising ways. All money that comes to me comes to aid me, to bring me joy, to bring me, I say all kind of beautiful things like that. When I need money, I go stand in my money river. Now that I'm under water program, it's like the water program is the money river. I could go into water program with my money river and it rained on me. Listen, I went into water therapy program with lack. I needed money. This is not too long ago. This is about 4 or 5 months ago. I needed money. It's just getting on my nerves. I lay down. I went my money river in water program. That water flowing. That water became my money. The whole nine, y'all. Listen, I promise you, the next day, a supporter called me and said, "Here, I want to give you $300. I want to give you," and then she said, "You know what? I want to give you 3 more." I'm like, "Why?" Then Keffa come say, "Sika, we just got $900. I say, "From what?" She was like, "Da da da da." I said, "How did that happen?" I don't know, but it just came. She called me back. She said, "You know, I thought about it. I have another $600 sitting in this man owe me, and he's gonna scan it to me. I'm gonna tell him, what's your cash app?" I was like, "No, don't send me." She was like, "Don't tell me how to get my blessings. I'm sending it to you." I got about $2,100 in one day, overnight, from water program. Took on my own water program, do a sting. My money river do a sting. Under water program, it happened almost instantly for us over here. Every time I do it. I told y'all when, didn't I tell you remember me saying this before? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told y'all when that happened. I remember sitting right here. And I told y'all when that happened. And listen what she said. In my water therapy program, I said, I need, because the water, mind you, I got a money river with a waterfall. I'm listening to water programming, and I said I needed to rain on me money. She said, "Well, it's raining on you." I said, "I don't want that money. Why you give me all your money like that?" Because I'm like, "No, don't give me all your." She was like, "Don't tell me how to bless people, honey. You just say it's raining on you today." And that's what I want created, for it to rain on me money. And that lady called it that. I only needed like $800. I was one creating $800. Keffa had that. She woke up to 9. By the end of the day, I had $2,100. And a check in the mail. Because then she sent the money order for $300. Like, I'm telling you, it wouldn't stop for that moment. And I put it was a little 3-minute thing I did. The money one. Mm-hmm. It was to that. Mm. Oh, look at you thinking now, like, oh. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to go. And we ain't about to go eat. Again. No, I'm full. I'm about to go eat some mango something. We got a mango frozen juice or something in there. I don't know, I would love me some mango. Y'all, you can do it. That's how you're going to do it. Because you're going to say that you're going to do it. Just play this back if you have to. It's really that simple. Your mindset is why you don't have it. Your mindset is why you can't get out. And I need y'all to stop texting me and emailing me with the words "I can't." Because then all I can say to that is, you're right. Because if you say you can't, how can I say you can? That's your life. You look over your children, you say we can and we will, and it's done. I need a rubber band. I can't take this in my face no more. Sorry, y'all. I got it. Okay. So, y'all can do it. I'm about to go now. For those who's new, Hodak means I see source in you, I offer you harmony. His Laustatus means I love you in English. Tatazohi, be light. Tatazohi, y'all.